is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
So stepping in is Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a chopper to third. And that's out number one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Ranger Suarez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Jays, the shortstop, Bo.
Pitch on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Santiago Espinal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 2-1 home.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First offering. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Nick Castellanos now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Castellanos takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So a man at second here with two away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins. First pitch on the way. Real Muto stands at second with two gone. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now here is Teoscar Hernandez, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Suarez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
One ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here's the 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
Next to hit, George Springer. First delivery to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping in next, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 7, Johan Camargo.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The dice games, use a tough guy. Stroll through my old hood, now use a snuff guy. Walking around
from the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rendell Grichuk is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 7.
And now here is Reese McGuire. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Just like Vegas in the sun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Standing in now, Santiago Espinal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir.
Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here's the first offering. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. At the plate now is JT Realmuto. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and Bichette settles under it. There's one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's out number 2.
Up next,
and so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him enough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes another 0-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's George Springer. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper giving chase. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First delivery to him as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Phillies nothing. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Fouled off. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Now here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Connor Brogdon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, Reese McGuire lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Santiago Espinal. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Toronto. New inning set to get underway, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Hernandez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready now is Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Up next, JT Realmuto. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. He's set. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman,
Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count and the pitch. This is popped up. Hoskins has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. First offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll be George Springer. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Next, it'll be Didi Gregorius. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-2 once more.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 home. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire as he grounds one briskly to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now into the box is Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last AB.
Third baseman, number 7, Johan Camargo.
First pitch on its way. Now a swinging bunt. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Gene Segura. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here now is Adam Hazley. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Philly down to their last strike. And another foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line.
On the run is Hernandez, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Jays used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jose Barrios gets the W on the mound. Ranger Suarez struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Making a contribution so that makes me a solution. I've been the problem. I'm a solution. Personal retribution. Me is new round. Just letting it go. I've been wrong before, but back it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom roll, but that was just part of my growth. The heart's always broken.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.